Hey everybody, Brett from Astartes Gaming here, back with another episode of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Let's Play, where last time around we found out what happens when you shoot a purifier next to a large vehicle. And so today we're going to see what other missions the Chosen have in store for us, or whatever objectives we've got to take care of. In terms of construction, our power relay finished last time around, so we have expanded our power grid a little bit. And we are currently clearing out 2 more areas, one of which will go to a proving ground so that we can start working on that skulljack. And the other we'll have to look into. We might go with an infirmary, might go with something else. It really depends on what we need. I'll also pull an engineer from one of these 2 projects and send them over there to expand our power a little bit. And yeah. So anyways, we've got a couple characters introduced today, so let's dive into that. And let's start with Taylor Harvey. So Taylor Harvey was submitted by Valkyrie Mira. Now, she didn't come with a nationality, so I made her Australian just to kind of add a couple of different countries into the mix here. By the way, all of these characters I'm choosing, well, first of all, based on the contributions of the submitter in the comments, so whoever is the most active. But also, I'm trying to not pick people from the same country every single time, and to pick people from countries that are close to where we are on the map currently. So, to like the 20 characters I have from the US, sorry, it might take me a while to get through all of you, but I'm gonna try to keep things, a little bit diverse. Anyways, Taylor Harvey. So, she is going to probably be a medic of some sorts for us. That's going to be her role. I don't remember why I gave her a G3. I think this had a mod installed in it already. She had this gun. I believe it was modified previously, so I left her with it, even though there's probably other guns that would have been better suited to her. So let's take a look at her backstory. Alright, so she's from Australia. She's the youngest current member of XCOM at only 20 years old. So she once aspired to become a doctor, choosing to study medicine after witnessing an alien terror attack that resulted in the death of her mother. Eventually, she was forced to leave medical school and join a resistance group, where she was able to use what she had learned to treat the wounded. Often left to fend for herself, she has become quite handy with a rifle as well. And as I said, she's going to be one of our medics, so she'll be joining Sophia in that, profession. We don't really have a lot of medics, so that's definitely somebody who's going to be very useful to us. And as I said with her loadout, oh, okay, apparently it changed on me. Everybody should have, well, you should have a med kit and a frag grenade. That's what she had originally. And then once we unlock a secondary weapon for her, we'll give her the gremlin so that she can remote heal. Well, after she gets the perk, of course. Alright, so that's our first character. Second character is going to be John McGuire, submitted by Adam Knight. And John, whenever he loads, if ever he loads, there we go, is going to be a saboteur for us. And he is a former IRA. Let's go ahead and dive into his backstory. Why does his gun keep turning yellow? I don't understand. I literally just changed this and saved it right before I started recording, and it's yellow again. Anyways. So he's from Ireland. John was born into a family of Irish nationalists and soon enough found himself as a member of a terrorist group associated with the Irish Republican Army. There he became an expert in all manner of explosives. When the invasion began in earnest, John abandoned his IRA ties and joined a resistance movement. After this group was dispatched by Advent forces, he was found and rescued by XCOM operatives. And so as I said, he's going to be a saboteur for us. He's going to carry, basically one of every type of explosive that we have. His weapon is also a G3, also previously modified. I believe it has a suppressor built into it. Why his gun keeps changing colors, I do not know. But let's get it back to a metallic color. Where is it? Dust. This makes the colors darker and more metally looking. There we go. And for his loadout, he's got this suppressed G3, claymores, and luckily his stuff stayed. So he's also got this C4 too. And for his secondary weapon, when that unlocks, I don't know what we'll give him. It could be a pistol, it could be another type of explosive. It'll just depend on what he needs. Maybe it'll be like a shotgun or something. I don't know yet. Alright. Following John McGuire, we have somebody that probably would have been his enemy in Otis Ivat, submitted by Otis Ivat. And Otis is former SAS, as you can tell by his getup here. So, Otis, his backstory. He's from England, as one might expect, and he served as a Royal Marine before being inducted into the Special Air Service during the invasion. After his government fell, his wife and children were among the many that went missing under Advent's tyranny. With his family gone, he considered taking his own life until he was picked up by a resistance group headed east. It was in the smoldering ruins of this group's base that he was rescued and recruited by XCOM. And so he's going to be a more traditional, like, rifleman for us. He's got an AK-47 now. We'll get that upgraded, down the line. In terms of general loadout, he's just got the basic smoke and frag grenade. His secondary weapon will probably be a pistol. And yeah, we'll probably build him just like Spectre or Yuri in just that more traditional rifleman sense, because those characters are always useful. They can't fill all the little roles, that we need here and there, but you always need riflemen on any mission, so that's what he'll be. And then finally, we have, and I hope I'm at least in the ballpark pronouncing this, but Pratap Sirwar, and he was submitted by Luke Royal. He's from India, the only character so far from India. We actually have very few characters from the Asian continent, really. Most of them are European or American, so this is a nice addition for us. And he's going to be more in that traditional rifleman vein as well. We may mix that up a little bit and make him a grenadier or something, because we only have one at the moment. But for now, he's just going to be a basic rifleman. And so his backstory, again, from India. So born into India's military caste as part of a Rajput family, Pratap had been a member of the Indian Army as soon as he was old enough to join. The alien invasion of India came swiftly, with its dense population centers allowing the enemy to wreak havoc on its people with little trouble. Pratap's unit was wiped out by the aliens' superior weaponry, and the remaining survivors were forced to retreat into the wilds. And so, of course, he met up with this resistance outfit, and eventually that outfit was destroyed, and the 4 people that have joined us here were the survivors of that we rescued from the ruins. So, again, basic loadout here. Just got an assault rifle, smoke grenade, frag grenade, and as I said, he might just stay as that rifleman. He might get a grenade launcher. We'll just kind of build him as needed, but he's going to be more... He's not going to be like a super sneaky, stealthy character or, anything kind of like oddly specialized or whatever. He's going to be more generalist. And that is our 4 new characters. So thank you to all the people that have submitted characters so far. If you would like to get a character of your own into the game, all you need to do is go back to episode 1 and submit a backstory for your character there. The more information, the better. Obviously, I can fill in the rest, but nationality and name are great. Keep the names lore friendly, because I'm only going to put names that are like real people's names in here. And then just stay active in the comments, whether it be role-playing your character or offering up suggestions. And the people that are the most active are the ones that get selected first. Okay, so there we go. I've already started Taylor on the guerrilla tactics training, so we'll get her into combat soon, hopefully. And with that, I suppose we should probably get back to the bridge and see what's going on up here. Alright, so unfortunately, at the end of last episode, of course, we failed that dark event, sabotage or whatever. We were supposed to recover something from a truck. Unfortunately, a purifier exploded basically right in front of the truck, and the truck went up on the next turn. So, mission failed, although we were successful in wiping out all the Advent present. And so these guys will get to trigger return fire on any shots that we miss. We'll have to be careful. Okay, so I think we should probably go back and finish our supply drop. That is going to roughly get us to this cleared and also finish our covert action. We'll see which one of those triggers first. it looks like this will. Alright. Is there anything else on the map? We get intel from that. We have 102 intel. It might be worth trying to pick up a bit more. We could also start making contact with another area. So we have, let's see, Indonesia here. We have East Asia, which includes a bit of China, Korea, Japan. We also have the new Arctic, which I wouldn't mind making contact with. I don't mind picking up some more intel, because intel is always hard to come by and always valuable. Okay, so machinery's cleared. Let's view that room. We don't have enough power to build the proving grounds, but we can potentially fix that. So if I throw one of our gremlins in here, that gives us +5. Okay, so we have more than enough now. Let's see. Training center. This allows us to level up bonds, get new abilities. Maybe we'll build one of those. I don't know if I'll ever build a laboratory. This just gives us additional breakthrough chances. It's really not critical. It is a nice little bonus, but you could definitely get by without it. Resistance comms is something that we might need. We're not at our capacity yet, but we will be fairly soon. So let's maybe do this first. And I'll do the proving grounds on the lower floor, because that one's almost done. 16, 14. Yeah, so they'll finish at about the same time if we do this.
Resistance communications facility construction initiated.
Okay, and then the gremlin's going to help out and make that finish a... Wait. We're already building resistance comms? Right. Why did I think we needed that? So stop construction on this one, because that's already done. Build the proving grounds here.
Facility construction initiated.
Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. And then we can staff this with a gremlin to make things go faster, but we need that skulljack. And with that, let's jump back out to here. This is going to trigger basically any second, so we'll need to assign a new one.
That worked. We might as well keep it up, Commander.
Let's see, so gained XP, increased cohesion with both of these two, and then she gained 4 will. She gained XP and cohesion with Outrider. He gained XP and gained cohesion with both. And these two got promoted, so that's fantastic.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen might prove useful.
So we've made progress, but we haven't actually found her yet. So we'll need to probably, it looks like, complete 2 more of those to figure out exactly where she is. But
people, Commander, and
we'll want to stay on that. Alright, so additional covert actions now available. Hunt the Chosen Part 2. Gain ability points, nice. New faction orders granted. That's interesting.
My Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Alright, we'll have to look into that. And we'll promote those 2 in just a second.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
I don't know if we're quite ready for this yet, because we only have 1 lieutenant right now and only a handful of sergeants, and this would be a pretty large pull on our resources to make that happen. This would be nice. What's our reward? Just alien loot. We don't know what it is. It is going to cost us a sergeant, but that sergeant will be guaranteed a promotion. We can get some XP for another soldier, and if we spend some intel, we can avoid the risk of a capture. The capture chance is already low, so we may not even need to allocate that. I would hate to lose, like, send a sergeant, get them promoted to lieutenant, and then they get captured, so it might be worth doing it just to negate that. Here, we can send any 2 soldiers, and I probably wouldn't bother with the intel here, because a minor chance for a wound isn't that big a deal. So, I like the idea of this. Let's send some of our newer characters just to give them a chance to get some experience. So I'm going to send Otis. And I'm going to send... Let's see. Let's send Soonbok. Because she could benefit from some dodge. And again, I'm not going to bother with the intel here. If they get minorly wounded, it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, to begin that.
To get underway immediately.
We already have
And-
forces deployed on a covert action, Commander. We won't be able to initiate another operation until the current one is complete.
Oh, so I can only do one at a time. Got it. Because I was going to send out people to do this as well. Oh well, we can always do it later. Let's take care of those promotions. And so Herman, I've been thinking of moving some people around because I've noticed that Herman is actually better suited to be a... I don't know why he has a machine gun, but he's better suited to be a heavy gunner because of his extra health and some of the perks that he has. So I was going to basically make him Fyodor, and then Fyodor was going to become somebody else, and then Herman was going to... or someone else was going to become Herman. That way I can use Fyodor's combat savant on a class that's more useful for him. Maybe like a psionic or something. Because he's going to gain AP incredibly fast. And I don't really need that specifically on our backup heavy gunner, for example. I don't understand why their guns keep changing. This is a real annoyance. She's a sniper. And she's always been a sniper. When did she not be a sniper? Or when did she stop being a sniper? Where is that? There it is, M40. It took her camo stuff off too. It won't let me give her a pistol, even though she doesn't have one equipped. So, I guess you're getting... some of these mods are not playing nice with each other. Because this keeps happening, and there's a lot of equipment we just can't bring because of bugged inventories. Alright. So she is a corporal now. We were going to make her a sniper. We're also going to make her a bit of a spotter and maybe a scout. So I'll probably just start with Long Watch, because that's always useful. And then if we were so inclined, we could spend that extra 30 AP on another ability. I mean, that would complement Long Watch really well. What else do we have? We could make her a phantom, so when the squad's revealed, she remains concealed. That's useful for a sniper, because generally they're kind of far back and on their own. Or, you may hollow target an enemy as a free action. We don't want to do that because we'd have to bring a hollow targeter, and it's just not worth doing. And if we wanted to hollow target stuff, we could just give her tracer rounds. So this is completely irrelevant as a skill for us. I think I'm going to save that AP because there's a lot of, good abilities in here, and we don't necessarily need to waste them on the first. Although light 'em up would be pretty damn good on a sniper, because then she could shoot and move. Yeah, what the hell. Alright. So there we go. And I think everybody that went on that mission got their inventory messed up. Yeah, so something with the resistance ops is changing their loadouts, because she just got assigned a machine gun as well. That's really annoying. And it's resetting their entire inventory, which could be a problem for our melee focused characters, because that might have been how Aiko lost her sword. Oh man, so I'm gonna have to be really careful about who I send on resistance ops then. Let's see, what the hell did you have? You had a G36. There's that. You had a gremlin. I think we're gonna build him as sort of like a squad leader slash healer, just because we need more healers at this point. So why not? And initially we were gonna make him a squad leader slash hacker, but that didn't really pan out because obviously Yuri kind of beat him to it. So let's get that turned black, and then we'll promote him. And let's see, you have enough AP for an additional skill as well. So let's go down to medic. Gremlin can perform healing actions. That's important for anybody who's going to be a medic. So yeah, definitely. And then if we wanted to, we could spend some more AP. Do we want to go with running gun or light him up? I'm going to go with running gun here. And then he has 5 extra points. We'll throw those into maybe a bit of defense, just to make him slightly harder to hit. And there we go. He's all fixed. But yeah, that's going to be a real problem moving forward if these people keep getting their inventories reset, because I may not be able to equip her with a sword again, and so she might be ruined as an assault because I sent her on one resistance op. So from now on, I might only send, like, I don't know, maybe our standard loadout people, because they will be less affected by it, because we can always equip assault rifles on people, but melee weapons and pistols seem to be touchy, so we'll have to avoid that. Oh good, Aiko's all healed up. By the way, I've tried like every combination of console commands to fix her loadout, and it just doesn't work. Alright, so there's another dark event complete. So we'll be seeing more reinforcements on our guerrilla ops.
Resistance communications facility now operational.
Okay, so we can make more contacts now. Let's view facilities. We don't really care about this necessarily, but obviously there's other stuff we could be doing at the moment. So that brings us up to 2 out of 4. If I put an engineer there, I think it takes us up to out of 5. But obviously until we're at, 4 out of 5, we don't necessarily need that. Don't need more power either. So I think with our remaining engineers, we'll start clearing some more debris. Huh. But where to put it? We're saving these for the Scilab and the Shadow Chamber or whatever, because those are the most power-hungry buildings. So either one of these, but I was going to save that for another power relay, which we don't necessarily need quite yet. Although we could do it now, and that would save us engineers moving forward. But we don't need to do it right away, so let's do this first. That's going to take a while, but I guess we're in no rush, right? Once this is done, we can move an engineer over anyway, so that's fine. Avatar project is ticking up.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yeah, we will. I'm trying to get some more firepower before we hit that black site.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
And here we go. There's our firepower. Now we just need to build a couple.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
You'd have to actually be pretty careful about firing something like that indoors, because depending on the power of it and what the ship is made out of, you could potentially just throw a projectile all the way through the ship. So anyways, having finally gotten a closer look at the Gauss rifle technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapons directly, was discovered early on by resistance forces in the field. Some years ago, the aliens began integrating a sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, this system also exerts lethal force on an unsuspecting, unauthorized user, a fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistance cells we have contact with. As for our own variation on the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of the alien weaponry recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as the needed materials become available. Sweet! So now we have access to mag weapons. So we got the Mag Shorty. It's going to go through a bunch of the mag weapon mods I have, so I'm just going to click through all these. Oh, we can speed up training center construction. How fast is that? 5 days? Honestly, there's other projects I'm more interested in. Because we can throw engineers at that and get it done fast, so I don't really care. That's tempting. Psionics is very tempting. Resistance radio is also a good idea. These will give us cool new stuff, but I don't really need them. At least not right away. Let's get this done. Okay, finish this off. Oh, alright. Guess not.
Will be lost today, no doubt, and their blood will be on your hands.
Before we deploy to this, let's see how long it'll take to make a mag rifle.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Oh, this finished too. She gained XP, and their cohesion went up. She got the 10 dodge, he got a promotion, so that worked out nicely for us. I'll have to reset all of their loadouts though. Alright, let's go ahead and dive on in here. So, if Spectre's ready, I'm going to send him in. He is our best soldier at the moment, so we could always use him. I was able to make us one mag rifle, so let's go ahead and take a look at it, if I can find it. They are instant build, but they're very expensive, so there's only so many that we can make solely based on resources. But in terms of time, it happens right away, so there's really no downside there. So there's our first mag rifle. I don't know if we can customize the color on those. We'll try. Let's see. I'm not going to worry about it right now. He'll just go in it with it looking like that. We're going to bring Cupcake too, since he's ready to go. He's actually more than ready to go. His will is higher than base level. Let's see. Who do I want to bring? Let's get Aiko in there. She's always fun to run around with and cause all sorts of havoc. We'll bring... we could bring Bones as our sniper. He's a bit under his maximum in terms of will, though. So maybe we should bring Lucy instead? Yeah, she's probably going to be Spectre Squad's sniper. So we'll bring her. And finally, this could be anybody, really. Antoine's been running with them, but I don't know how useful he's going to be in this situation. He's also a bit low on his will. This will be our squad. We got a medic, a sniper, rifleman, heavy gunner, and close combat. We'll get to try out a mag rifle, and hopefully we can produce a few more of these to, give to our entire squad, because on that black site, we want to be going in there with a lot of firepower. So, let's deploy.
The aliens are attacking a resistance outpost in this region. They're not taking any prisoners. These people need our help, and we're heading in to make sure the aliens regret coming after the resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts in the area and secure the camp.
Alright, you heard the man. So we're defending Haven Freedom Valley. We have to save as many resistance forces as we can and defeat all of the enemies present, which, we probably would do anyway. So let's go ahead and deploy.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
So is she definitely present on this one?
Resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
So, I think we can get away with being pretty aggressive on these missions because there's a lot of targets for the enemy's fire to kind of be spread out across. So if I rush in there, they're just as likely to shoot at these people as they are at me. So I'm not that worried about, sprinting in and accidentally getting shot.
Go, go, go!
It keeps showing the katana on her back, but we can't use it. It's so frustrating. Let's see. This is the edge of the map, so I don't need to worry about taking fire from over there. I'm worried that this puts us a little bit too far away, but
Roger that.
sure.
Tracking it.
She's the medic, so she doesn't need to be front and center. Lucy. Huh. That's not a great spot, especially if the enemies are going to be over here. Let's get you to there, maybe. Well, you're the sniper. You can kind of hold back, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Spectre. Put you up there. And finally, Cupcake. With the world's most heavily modified saw. I think he's the only character we have right now with... Oh, I forgot about his Ever Vigilant. Oh, we got some big guys on this one. This'll be fun. Come on.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
I didn't get a good look at that one. Was that a
The
purifier
mutants
over
seem
there?
A little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Did they spot us? Why did they trigger? Well, if you can soften them up a little bit for me, that would be fantastic. Nice. I like that these guys actually hit their shots. They're actually, you know, worth a damn. Okay, Lucy, 9%. Well, that's not even worth considering. Aiko. I don't know that there's really anywhere... Well, actually, that's a decent spot, but what are we looking at? Where did the other one go? There's one here. There was a guy over there, and then there was some sort of Advent troop in this area. Either way, let's run her up to here, and maybe we'll just frag him. That'll shred his armor and destroy his cover.
Coming. Here they come.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, this just got a whole lot more interesting. Yeah, 70% on you. And you are a bit dangerous. Let's think about that. I might shoot him. I might have her frag that guy. You can't get to cover there. That would get you flanking. Lucy. Let's see. 63% on the big guy. The really big guy. Looking at 68 there. Ooh, almost misclicked. 5 to 7 with the mag rifle. That's not as good as I was expecting, to be honest. Well, let's push you up to there. That's really the best we have. And that gets you a flank on somebody. Maybe the Muton? I don't think we can see him from there, though. Which might be a good thing, because he can't see us. Either way, hiding back there is not going to get anything done, so we'll move up to here. 58 on you. Not who I was expecting, but okay. Cupcake. I might need to suppress somebody with you. Really only got the one option there, but that works. It's better than nothing. Okay, and then Sophia. I can push you up to cover there. That does get us a flanking shot. That's not going to help us. Alright, well, that's about as good as we can do then.
Solid copy.
Okay. So 67% right there. If she hits, she will kill. It'll also explode the guy. Can you get a frag on the Muton from there? Technically you can. You're going to destroy their cover, though, and I don't like that. So I'm probably going to have you shoot and let Aiko throw it. Come on, don't fail me. Nice.
That's for being so damn ugly.
She didn't, he didn't explode though. Okay, so 63% there. Ico, go ahead and pop that frag. Right about there is good. That'll damage him and his cover, but it won't destroy their cover. Right in the tires. Beautiful throw. Okay, so Lucy. Wow. Those aren't very good chances. And she didn't move either. So he's flanked now. 58%. Can we do it? No. That's a shame. That would have really, really helped. I'm going to have you suppress him.
Light him up!
And question is, who can shoot now? Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see if that's any better. It's not. Right, well, we can frag him. That'll force him to move. Might be a good idea. Because he's being suppressed, so he's going to take an Overwatch shot if he does. That does destroy some of our own cover, though. That's not going to hit Spectre, right? Ooh, that's close. Yeah, do it. Let's shred that armor.
Frag out!
Shred the armor, destroy the cover. Oh, did I accidentally frag the friendly? I did. Whoops. I don't know why we couldn't see her there. Spectre's standing right next to her. And what are you going to do? You're going to flank us. That's fun.
No one could have survived that.
Oh, crap. So our medic's down in a single hit. This is not going well for us. Come on, he's even hollow targeted. Alright, so somebody's got to get over there. Where is she actually down? She's down right there. Can you revive her from that spot? Oh, you can't even stabilize, can you? Crap. Huh. Not sure what I want to do there. Let's have you shoot. Do you have Shredder on that? I think you do. Yeah, perfect. That won't be enough to destroy it outright, but it'll be enough to do a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, and then he can fire again because of light him up. So, shall we fire again? May as well.
Got him.
Sweet. Man. Do you have a decent shot on anybody? I don't think we can... Let's get to here, and we'll see if it lets me stabilize. It does, okay.
Guess I'll be wearing
So
my
at least-
seatbelt from now on.
At least keep her from bleeding out. She's out of the fight, but she won't die. Ico... I could run you up to this tree and shotgun that guy, but I need him gone. So Spectre, you gotta get to there. We need 6 damage on this guy. Can you do that? Do you get a free pistol shot, by the way? Do I have that ability yet? I don't think I do. So yeah, we just have to take the shot and hope we get enough. Nice. Critted even. And then we'll run Aiko into cover here and have her shotgun that guy.
Come on, this way.
I guess she could full auto and save her shotgun shot. Oh no, she can't because she moved. Point blank, they'll do minimum 5, that's all we need, so go ahead and use it. Oh god, the camera. Alright, he's down.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
We're working on it, man. They're throwing a lot of shit at us. Alright. Nice. I like when they soften those guys up for me, because then when we actually have to go in and engage, they're already half dead. And I don't think they actually trigger until we get there, so they just kind of stand there and take it. Let's see. I'm eyeing who the faceless is going to be, because we know there's going to be at least one. That's just how this works. How aggressive do I want to be here? Because we need to cover a lot of ground. As far as I know, there's nothing between us and them, but I don't know very far, so let's get Lucy up to there. Spectre. I may as well run you because you get a free Overwatch if I do. So yeah, we'll run you up to there.
Go, go, go!
Didn't seem like he went very far. Cupcake, we definitely need to run you because you're way behind at this point. And Aiko, I don't see any hostiles, so let's just get moving. Oh, good thing that missed. That's a stun lancer. We'll have to keep an eye on him. I hate those guys. That's a stun lancer as well. Steve Lee was killed, unfortunately. But now it's our turn. Well, Resistance's turn. Nice. They might get him before we even get over there. Okay, that was just a regular trooper, but he's dead. And another shot at the stun lancer. Got him. Sweet. These guys are putting those AKs to work. Damn. I can't tell if he's in cover or not. It doesn't look like he is, but the way he was moving, it kind of implied that he was. Alright, Aiko. So we know there's enemies there. We know there's enemies over here. Where did that guy get killed? Was it on this side? I mean, that's a pretty good spot right there for her. Let's run her this way.
Yeah.
That'll give us better eyes on this area. Still don't see anything, though. Man, I don't remember where Steve Lee was shot. I thought it was this side, but maybe I was wrong. Huh. Well, let's move her up to here. That's as good a place as any. And she can
Crap. Get ready.
see a couple Advent. I didn't know there was 2 of them there, but okay. That makes this a lot more interesting. Lucy, we need to get you moving up. We need somebody to overwatch them, or we're going to be in trouble here.
Following, sir.
That'll have to be Spectre's job because he gets the free Overwatch shot, so if I put him here, I think he'll be able to take it if they go after Aiko.
Roger. Almost there.
Could have also done a run and gun there, but I think we'll be fine.
Move!
These missions are kind of tricky sometimes because they really force you to move. You can't just take your time and... Wait, why'd you use the pistol? That's an interesting choice. Oh, you bastards. Okay, another miss over there. Now it's the Resistance's turn. He's got to reload. Are you still going to fire at somebody? Negative. There we go. A little bit of damage on him. You're going to fire over there as well? Nice. Almost killed him with that crit. Free reload right there. That's what I like to see. Okay, so you have both of them flanked, but you're not close enough to really take advantage of that. 84, 69. Honestly, if I could get Cupcake, he can't get there this turn. Yeah, move up to here. He's just so slow with that gun. I need to get him a combat stim or something to make him move faster. 4 damage. That's not really point blank, is it? Yeah. 0% on him. Well, 83 with her standard shot's pretty good. 78. That's a guaranteed kill, though. Let's do that. I mean, not guaranteed, but it's...
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I get for saying that. It was a much better chance, and if she hit, it would have killed, whereas the other one, there was a chance that even if she hit, it wasn't going to do enough damage. I don't remember if you have the perk that lets you fire your pistol without ending your turn. Yeah. Let's see. I can get you close enough to shotgun him, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll move Spectre up to here.
Move fast. Cover to cover.
That gives you a decent shot on him. And if it hits, if it connects, that'll do enough damage to kill. Nice.
Kill. Give me an ammo
Now then, Lucy, you're gonna swing around here.
Yup.
And with your sidearm, you should be able to hit him. I mean, I say sidearm, it's a shotgun. Really? Only 47? That's not very far. What about a regular shot? 46? Crap. And she's the only one with the turn left. We're going to roll the dice here. It's 50-50, but this is all we can do. She can't overwatch, so... Damn it.
Oh, hey.
So
nice
he's going
one.
to kill another civilian. Oh, and there's our faceless. So these civilians are completely screwed. This is getting ugly. Oh, he missed. Well, that worked out. I mean, this thing's still gonna slaughter somebody or some buddies, but there goes our resistance fighter. Did he not get a turn? Maybe because he doesn't get to act on the same turn he reveals himself or something? Oh, if you critted, that would have been so great. That guy's 1 health left. Nice. One less advent for us to deal with. Okay. So... we need to put as many shots on that faceless as we can. Yeah, do that.
Keep moving.
77 right there. I'd rather you shoot him. Missed. Well, at least he's hollow targeted, so all following shots. Oh, hair trigger. Nice. Oh, that's so good with tracer rounds, because that basically means if the first shot misses, it's hollow targeted, and then the follow-up gets a bonus chance to hit because of the hollow target. 83. Yeah, it's almost tempting to just let Spectre pistol him, though. Like, if you get in here, or even there... No. Fire at him. That's your best shot, so go ahead and take it. Really? You are just
Nice shot.
not doing a whole lot for us today. See, I wish I could use my pistol and then shoot here. But Aiko can still shoot the faceless. And she'll do enough damage to kill, so go ahead and do that. Perfect.
That's right.
And that gained her some AP. And then with Spectre, let's get in behind some better cover. And then we'll just shoot this guy. Nice.
He's dead.
Alright, what is left? There's still the possibility that the Chosen is on the map somewhere. Okay, we have a Purifier out there, so there's definitely a pod there. If we can get topside, that might give us a better vantage point to deal with them from. Lucy, I'm kind of regretting bringing you. I hate to say it, but you have not been the most useful. That will probably trigger them, because I think that'll allow him to see into that area. I mean, I know it'll allow him to see in that area. It's just a matter of whether or not it'll trigger them when he does. Aiko, I should probably move you in there as well. I'm going to send you first.
Going. Targets, take him out.
Yeah, okay, it did trigger him. So what are you guys going to do? Alright, fair enough. Cupcake, I'm probably going to run you to where she is right now. That makes me nervous because I don't know if there's more stuff over here that we might draw attention to or draw attention from. So let's get her here. 50 and 48. Neither of those is particularly good, but we can maybe smoke grenade ourselves or something for the time being. Lucy, I'm going to send you up there.
Let's go!
Okay. And then I guess I'll run you to there. We still only rescued one civilian. This is becoming a problem. Let's see. 52, 54. I'm worried about him coming at us with that flamethrower. I doubt he can do a whole lot from that distance, but if he moves up, he could be a real problem. So I think an Overwatch might be better here. I think we'll just Overwatch them both on the assumption that he's going to try to get closer. Yeah. Nice, that's what we needed. Oh, she missed, but she blew him up. Oh, that's good.
Good work out there.
I wish the camera showed that better, but she missed the stun lancer, shot some like propane tanks next to him, and blew him up. So we rescued 11 of 19 civilians. Obviously, I would have liked to have done better than that, but they threw a lot of stuff at us there. We had a mech, we had 2 mutons, a bunch of purifiers. The purifiers honestly weren't that much of a threat. The stun lancers I hate, but you know, obviously they could give us worse enemies to deal with. Alright, so this is all I got for this this mission. I need to like write down the code names or something, because I always forget them or I never bother to look, and I like including them in the pictures, but yeah, I don't remember. I can always, you know, go back and look at it for the video titles and stuff, but for this, you know, it's kind of inconvenient for me to like stop recording, go, it's just too much work.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
Okay, so we got 2 promotions out of that, and it looks like some cohesion among a few people. Obviously, Sophia's going to be out for a while with that wound she took early on. She only got hit once, too. That was just a very bad hit. So, Aiko is now a sergeant, and if she had had a sword, I would start working on the ranger tree with her to get her Blade Master and Bladestorm. Bladestorm is one of the best skills in this game for really any character, to be honest. I mean, obviously they need a melee weapon, but basically you can put them next to a group of enemies, like in adjacency, and anything that enemy does, other than sit still, will trigger a free melee attack. So you can run up to somebody, kill them with Blade Master. Well, Blade Master's not an active ability, but Slash plus Blade Master. And then if there's two other enemies adjacent to you, when they try to run away, you'll kill both of them. It's really, really good. And against Lost, you can basically just stand them there and they'll kill all the Lost that come close to them. It's really, really good, but I can't give her a melee weapon, so we're going to have to keep focusing her on... I don't know that I really like that one for her, to be honest. Because half of that hinges on the fact that she has a melee weapon and she doesn't. So until she does... Let's see. Confers plus 30 critical chance against adjacent targets. The bonus declines with distance. So it's like plus 30 in adjacency. 1 away would be plus 20 or something. And 2 away would be plus 10. Maybe something like that. So obviously being up close would definitely help. That would be good too. Honestly, I'd like to get her ever vigilant, because that's really useful, especially for the characters I'm running forward. In terms of Sergeant perks, there's really nothing I'm seeing that I like. And I don't want to just give her a perk on the assumption that she'll be able to equip a melee weapon later. That just seems stupid. I could give her Scout. That might be helpful. Yeah, let's start with that. And we'll start building her as like a forward observer type character. And then if later on I am able to give her the katana back, then we'll start focusing on the melee perks. But for now, let's operate under the assumption that that's not a possibility. I could give her another one as well. Oh, it spent her AP because it wasn't in this rank, right? Whoops. When concealed, plus 25 aim. She doesn't have a handgun, so that doesn't help me. I have no idea. I have to take something, so let's take close and personal. There we go. And then Sophia is now a sergeant as well. This is pretty straightforward. She's a medic, so we take the one that gives her more medic uses. And we could give her another perk as well. I don't know what that would be. I mean, that's useful on anybody. Yeah, why not? And we'll spend that remaining 7 on like some defense and accuracy or something. Alright, there we go. Oh, she's gonna... I don't know if we're gonna keep it at Cougar. Why not? Why not? So now she's Sophia Cougar Laurent. And... oh, you're Aiko Jackal? I don't know if I like Jackal on her. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. So we rescued 11 civilians, but we didn't get any actual loot out of that other than the corpses. And now we can autopsy those big guys.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
I mean, I don't think we did particularly well there. We only saved a little over half the civilians. Oh, fear of mechs. Fair enough. I mean, he wrecked you, but yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. 1 day out on the Proving Ground construction. When that's done, we'll start working on the Skulljack so that we can advance the main quest. We'll also take that engineer, or gremlin actually, and add it to this to get it done a little bit more quickly. And what else do we have going on here? It looks like John's training is going to be done in 3 days. After that, we'll get the final new recruit trained up. We didn't add any new characters today, so there won't be any new ones next time. But if... no, our supplies are a little too low. I was considering maybe recruiting some from the armory, but I don't know that that's a good use of my supplies right now. I also need to assign a new operation in the Resistance ring. I'll do that off camera and let you guys know what I decided on, if I decided to do one. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some XCOM 2 with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.